Every once in a while, I get really excited about doing a review. I've had one of these massage guns before, quite a while ago, and I ended up giving it to my folks for Christmas or some festive event because they liked it so much. So the opportunity came to get another one of these, and I jumped at it, especially. Well, wait till you see what this one has. Look at the shadow. What's with the shadows there? Anyway, everybody loves an unboxing, so here you go. Ooh la la. And I've already opened this once. I have to kind of break it to you that it's not the virgin opening. Taotronics. Cool label, cool box. I do aerial cinematography, and I buy really expensive equipment for that, like drones and stuff. This box is actually very reminiscent of the really expensive drones that I buy. So it's not Kevlar, it's a Kevlar-like wrap, but you can see the oh so sexiness of it there. It's really nice. I'll flip it over, and both sides is like that. I'm just gonna give it a quick sniff. I always sniff stuff for off-gassing. Off-gassing is a big deal to me. I don't know if you're aware, but when products are made with cheap products or cheap elements, they off-gas quite badly. Here's a desiccant. Don't eat this. It's not for your soup or your salad. It's to keep the product from not getting moldy in there. It sucks up the moisture. Back to off-gassing. If a product off-gasses too much, I don't like it, because that means it was made with a substandard or cheaper group of products or elements. So this one, a secondary sniff, I mean, it's not bad, really. There's a little odor to it, and I'm sure that'll dissipate after I've had it out of the box for a while. So let's rip this out and get this thing right on the bench and have a good look-see here. So the zippers, there's one zipper on the top, there's a handle on the top. So that's pretty good. You can carry it along like that. It looks to be glued and sewn. We'll unzip around the perimeter. And I'll do this slowly so you can see. Just kidding, I'm gonna whip it right out. There it is in all its glory. So this is the, wow, that's a monster machine. Look at that. Let me take it out of the plastic. Oh, it's got that like digital Kevlar kind of, I don't know what you'd even call it. This thing is a monster massager. Good Lord, it feels phenomenal in my hand. I'm not just saying this. Like, wow, this is a beast. I love it. I don't even know what any of this does. There's like buttons and, oh, that's the main screen back there. Hold that down and it'll come on, I'm sure. You know what? They're gonna want me to turn it on, plug it in. True to the mail, I have not read the instructions yet. I need to set it down. I need to stop. I need to grab the instructions, and here they are up here. So it comes with instructions, Taotronics, warranty extension. So that, you know, I always say, you don't need a warranty. You know what? Sometimes it's worth doing. If nothing else, maybe register this product with Taotronics so that you can get some help later if something comes up. Okay, let's bust into these. And off the top, they start talking about trigger points therapy. Well, it's trigger point therapy. I'm not sure whether, maybe it's multiple points. I don't know. In my mind, it's trigger point therapy. And I've actually done some of this. I was in a fairly serious automobile accident years ago. And as a result, I learned trigger point therapy. And basically, the basic premise of that is find the problem and then massage it out, press it out, vibrate it out, whatever you have to do. I've done a lot of work with like lying on tennis balls, golf balls, that kind of thing. Finding the point of irritation or inflammation or whatever and working with it. Now, right off the top, I'm just gonna scroll through this. I can't possibly show it on this short frame, this narrow frame, but it goes through a whole bunch of body parts and how to massage. It's basically a massage routine for your entire body. Now this in itself is worth something. I mean, this is kind of a synopsis of what you need to do. Flip it over and it is duplicated in the back in German. So for all those Germans, I'm sure you guys can read that. If you're watching this and you only speak German, you're watching the wrong review. Most Germans speak probably better, well, absolutely better English than I do. So this is cool. This is, in my eyes, a bonus. Okay, this isn't even part of the instruction manual, which I have here now. So this is the model Tango Tango Papa Charlie Alpha 003. That means something to someone, but not me. Languages are in English and German. So I think we know where the markets are. You know, Japan would love one of these. If you guys are watching Taotronics, I know that Japan would love to have this in Japanese. I could actually probably get you guys some sales there. Anyway, goes through the important safety instructions, features, low noise, high torque, 6 massage heads. I'm really excited to fire this bad boy up, actually. I'm getting pretty excited as I look at this. So we have the parts of the machine, the LED display. I think we've seen all this. Rechargeable battery handle. So the battery's in the handle. There's an LED indicator on the bottom, power switch on the bottom. We saw that as well. There's your 6 massage heads, which are also right here. You know, my lighting is actually terrible. I need to crank up some lighting. I'll do that in just a second. Here's some specifications. So it's 24 watts. That's quite powerful. 2600 milliamp hour battery. That's a big Mamba Jamba battery for sure. Charge time 4 hours, work time 4 to 10 hours, depending on your vigorousness level. That's a word for sure, vigorousness. Stroke length is 12 millimeters, so that's a pretty good stroke length. It's gonna massage you nice there. Frequency and battery level. So this walks through the main panel, the control function. I better get cooking through this because you guys are getting bored, I can tell. Massage heads, there they are. The bullet head, the spherical head, the air cushioning soft head, the flat head, the D-shaped head, and the U-shaped head. So this would be for your spinal processes. Boy, that would feel amazing. Charging, plug it in, blue light, yellow light, red light. So it lets you know what level the battery is at. That's good. And then it goes through some using the massage guns, turning it on, start, stop, that sort of thing. Troubleshooting. There's some error codes there. So this is good, and it's well written, I have to say. Sometimes these manuals that come from mainland China are, you know, horribly written. I'll just check the German real quick. Yeah, the German looks, yeah. Oh yeah, the German's good, yeah. So, das ist gut, yeah. So, you know, that's the extent of my German in case you knew that. On the back has email for support. These guys, go ahead and email them if you have a problem. I'm sure they'll be Johnny on the spot getting back to you. The user manual's online, of course, as well. So, you know, there it is. Good user manual. I'm impressed with both of these, actually. This is a big part of this product right here. This and this. I mean, that's nothing to frown at. There's another tea bag in here, which doesn't contain tea. Remember, kids, don't drink this. This is just to keep your thing from rusting. There's a protective kind of foam thing. I'm going to leave that in there, actually, because that protects from top damage. So let me flip around here, get some more light on the subject, because you guys can't see this. I can hardly see this. So let me get some light on this and we'll continue. All right, that's so much better. We are back and I've turned on a light. I mean, that was basic video, you know, etiquette. So let's go through the 6 heads. Well, this is I could have my own names for these, but I'm not going to go there. There's names for these, but anyway, there's the pointy one, there's the roundy one. It's got some little bumps on it. Here, I think this one here is going to be my favorite. It's got a little bit of cushion, a little bit of bumpiness, ribbed. Yeah, you can take that where you want, but this has got ribs on it and there's some bumps there and it's soft. This is a lot like a microphone. This one is awkwardly, here's a microphone, very similar. I'm not sure if you guys can see the similarities there, but anyway, so that was that one. Here's the U-shaped one. That's for your spinal processes, right? You can massage the muscle on either side of the spine. And then the final one, I'm getting this all disorganized. Keep it organized, Mark. Come on, really. Let's keep that together. And then the last one is this kind of what they called it, the D-shaped massager. You know, each one of these would have its advantage and disadvantage, I'm sure, and place of use. Here is the included charge cord. So the output on this is 24 volts. Oh, it's a quick charger. So there you go. That's plug and play, that one for sure. So that's gonna go, you know, the box, I gotta say, a lot of these things come with a box. It's like a little bag and it sucks. I mean, this is incredible. I'm really, really, really impressed with the layout, the box, the storage box. I mean, and I gotta take it out and play with it again. It's huge. Look at this thing. I love it. And it's smooth, it's ergonomic. I feel like you could take this out and be a cop on the highway and you could pull people over and they'd believe you and you give them a massage and they'd feel good about their ticket. That just sticks into there. Any of your things go into there. I'm gonna go ahead and fire it up and see if it works. No, you're not, Mark, because you haven't read the instructions yet. Oh, there it is. Oh, that is, oh my goodness. I don't even know if I'm using it right, but that feels amazing just on that. And that's not even a problem area for me. So let's work with this. Oh, there's your... Can you guys hear that? That sounds like a high-tech helicopter from Star Wars. Do they have helicopters in Star Wars? Doesn't matter. Okay, so we can turn that down. Wow. And power off, power on. Oh, I love it. This is amazing. So, out of a possible level 10... Oh, man. Oh, you guys... No, this is... Yeah, no, this is incredible. Okay, let's just turn that off for now. There is a protective screen on here. I always leave those on because... Oh, see? Touch it and it goes on. Although that sticker would say, you know, please tear off protective film before use. That's going to stay there until you pull that off, I suppose. Maybe that's a downside. There's your LED indicator around the bottom. So we're solid green, which means we have a good battery set up. I don't know what these two little holes here are. Those are intriguing. You know what they probably are? They're probably screws to take this thing apart. I don't need to take it apart. Okay, let's pull that out of there. I'm sure this just ejects easily like that. Where was the one? This one. This guy. This guy is intriguing. So I'm going to go to a level on. Level 5, back down to 5. There we are. And, oh, that's incredible. You know what? So my wife has this problem with bursitis in her big toe. I'm sure she wanted me to tell you guys that, and I'm sure you guys wanted to know that. But this sucker, wait, turn it off. Where's the toe one? And if she'll let me, I will video. You know what? This is good for spines and toes, I think. Or should I use the microphone? Maybe I'll use the microphone on her. No. You know what? For that toe, for the bursitis, it's going to be this one. It's going to be this pinpoint, the thumb prong. That on I'm guessing she's going to enjoy a level 3 or 4. Right on that bursitis. And oh boy. Yep. I can see this thing working really, really well. So there you have it. I'm not going to elaborate too much more. I've gone through this whole thing. It's phenomenal. It feels great. This handle is kind of like a soft, how do you describe it? It's like a soft foam, very fine, kind of smooth foam. It's large, but it's well balanced. And again, it does look like a policeman's, you know, radar detector. Oh, sir, you were doing 114 in a 100 zone. I mean, the top is kind of a vented thing. It looks like a speaker. Maybe it plays music. I doubt it. That's likely a vent to cool the motor. But the stroke length of, what would we say, 12 millimeters. So, you know, that's moving 12 millimeters back and forth. What else to say other than this thing is pretty darn sweet. If you are looking, and I've had another one of these. It was much smaller. It was like maybe less than half this size. And it was phenomenal. My parents wanted it so bad I had to leave it there for them and gave it to them as a present. This one is so much better. Like, Taotronics, you've done a good job. High five on this one. If you are looking for, now I better turn it off. Oh, that's down here. Turn it off, otherwise it'll catch on fire. And take off the nub. Put it away properly because you got this beautiful case. If you are looking for a massage gun, trigger points therapy massage gun, this one gets 2 thumbs up. If I could do 3 thumbs, I would. Honestly. I love it. Go get yourself one of these. We'll talk to you later. I'm going upstairs to massage my wife's toe.